The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is located between Hawaii and California. It is the largest accumulation of ocean plastic in the world and covers an area twice the size of Texas. According to one estimate, there are 5.25 trillion pieces of plastic debris currently floating in the world's oceans, and that number is rising on a daily basis. Most worrying is that plastic is beginning to find its way into the food chain. For instance, plankton has been observed consuming microscopic beads of plastic, and synthetic clothing fibers are starting to be found in drinking water. We cannot avoid our use of plastic. In both our personal and professional lives, it has become an essential need. Yet at the same time, our use of plastic has the potential to impact the world negatively. How do we respond to this? We could simply avoid the problem by rejecting the world as being irrefutably corrupt, and as such, be dismissive of environmental needs and concerns. We could accept that in Jesus we see a God who never rejects the world in this way. Even at the cross, when the world was rejecting Jesus, we see a God who was always thinking globally. For God so loved the world. Furthermore, according to Paul, Jesus' death reconciled all things, whether on earth or in heaven. God loves the whole world, and as such, if we love God, then surely we will love what God also loves. In his letter to the Romans, Paul writes that creation groans as it waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed. What an amazing thought that as God's children, the world is waiting for us to show up. So whilst we might be unable to completely eliminate our use of plastic, maybe as God's children, there are ways we can reduce our use of it and lessen the impact it makes in the environment and the lives of others. Even one small change can make a difference, for we know that in God's kingdom, even the smallest and seemingly insignificant act can be used to radically transform this world for the good of all.